And g'day, today we're having a look at this. It's a Kärcher K3 1950 PSI high pressure washer. And this is what the box looks like. We'll turn him around as always. Not a lot to see on the box itself. As you can see there, and that's everything there. So we'll open it up and see what's on the inside. Get out my trusty little knife. And the first thing we've got looks like are the instructions. We'll have a look at them shortly, and quite a few little bits and pieces of paper. Put them to the side, and I'll come over and we'll have a bit of a sneak peek. And that's what it looks like inside the box for the moment. Now let's I'll get everything out, I think, and see what it looks like. There's quite a few things. I might just get this out and put it on the little table here once everything is out of the box, because it's going to take me a while, it looks like. And here is everything that came in the box. So as you can see, there's quite a few little bits and pieces. So it's going to take me a couple of minutes to put all this together, which I will do, and we'll come back when it's fully assembled. And we'll see what happens. This is the operating instructions. And as always, you can pause it wherever you like and have a bit of a read. A little bit of wind outside at the moment, so I'll do my best to hold the paperwork in as steady as I can so you can read it. It looks like there's quite a bit in this first little operating instruction, little manual. And coming up to the last page now, so that's all that's in this, and a little thing on the back there saying thank you for purchasing. Okay, we also have a how-to guide in colour showing you how to get the best out of the Kärcher itself, the high pressure cleaner. I'm looking forward to putting this thing to the test shortly. Yes, the garbage bin, that's the that's the one I'll be cleaning. That'll be the first thing I get into. It needs a good old going over. And up to the last page. And that's it. Let's have a bit of fun putting this thing together. So, first thing we have to do is fit the wheels, which go into there. That's done. Next piece is fitting this on somehow. Let's let it go up here. Looks like, is it that way? Other way. Goes on that side. That's this way. So that fits up here somehow, I suppose. Like that, does it? Or the other one. No, it's got to go that way, this way. Which way does it go? That way. Okay. Now the very next thing we need to do is fit these pieces to the Kärcher itself. There's 4 screws supplied in the pack, so I'll reposition the camera and we'll get into it. Now this has got a couple of clips on the back, it looks like. I'll careful with that, just simply slide in position. As such, turn that around, and this should fit in there and lock it in place. Let's have a look at that way. Okay, there it goes. And we just put the 4 screws in. That'll secure the handle in position. I'll just start the screws and I'll come back and tighten them up once I've got them in position, or at least started, as they say. Main thing is not to over tighten, because if you over tighten you're going to wreck it, because it'll just simply strip the plastic out very, very quickly. Okay. Make certain that's secure in, nice and tight. Not a good angle, I'll turn that down a little bit. Maybe stand on the other side perhaps, that would be a bit of a better idea. There we go. And there we go, we've got ourselves the handle connected. Okay, let's see what else we have to do. And the very next thing we need to do is turn this thing around. And on the back here we have a little coupling device, the water hose, so that screws in next. We're nearly there. And the very next thing we need to do is turn this thing around. And on the back here we have a little coupling device, the water hose, so that screws in next. We're nearly there. Now the next thing we're supposed to do is connect this up. I suppose it helps if I take out the, unwind this. It's going to take a few seconds. What's going on with that? How have they done this? Oh, it's been screwed on very, very, very tight. Okay, that's out of the way. Now we turn this around, and in the front here we have the coupling that goes in. So, oh, there's another one of those darn things. There's 2 of them. Oh well, I better unscrew that as well. Okay, now let's get this in. So that slides in, and that pushes down, and the water hose is now locked in position, which is kind of good. All that's left now is for this to be connected to the other end of the Duvawackies, so you can connect various options to it. So we'll take this out, we'll put some water and a bit of power on it and see what it does. The assembly didn't take as long as expected. Now we've got a power jet, so it's got a fixed amount of water coming out of it. Quick connect on the other end. You've got a Vario washer, which is supposed to spray in a circular motion. You've got settings on here by rotating hard and soft. I don't know if you can read that. Let's have a, probably not, but anyway, that is how it goes. There's a quick connect on the end. We've got a patio washer again with 2 jets in it and bristles. So These should fit together on these extensions. There's two of these, they're 0.4 meters long. To connect, you just simply pop in, turn, rotate, and then lock that back in position, and that's not going anywhere. Same goes on the other end for the gun itself. Push in, rotate, lock in position, and it's done. Now the gun itself has a little button on it, so if you push that button through, it works. You push it the other way through, it locks, so you can't accidentally get the water going. The water itself, the hose, is through one of these quick connects, so you just simply pop the hose connector in there, snap it shut, and this is for the hose that's supplied with the Kärcher itself. Well, we'll take it outside, we'll put it to the test and clean some, well, rubbish bins. Very exciting stuff. Now, one thing I'm not that impressed with is if you look at this, the gap. This is clearly designed to fit tight and snug. This is hard up against the plastic. I can't push it in anymore, and it looks like the tolerances here are absolutely terrible. Same on the other side, so that's something that Kärcher should definitely look at. You can't tighten it any more than what it is, so that's a bad design. So definitely something's gone amiss with their calculations on that. And here we are. This is the storage for the jets. The gun fits on the side here. You've got power reel. In the front you've got the water hose, but nowhere to store these. So I can understand the deck, not being stored, but nowhere to put these things, which is kind of interesting. Oh well, not to worry. We'll give it a go. And these are the bins we're going to clean. This is one, and here we go. Let's start. That's the first bin cleaned. Yeah, I found another bin to clean. So let's have a look inside. And this is the bin after I've had a bit of a go at it. And as you can see, nice and clean. Now we're going to try the berry washer first. We'll set it to soft. See how she goes. Ha! Hardly waste, a bit of a waste of time. Turn it over to hard. Oh yeah. That's doing a reasonable job. This is the high pressure. As you can see, I've put him on. And that one definitely works better than the variable one. I wouldn't use this on concrete, but we're going to give it a go anyway and see what happens. It's supposed to be for decking. Oh yeah. I'm going to give this a bit of a clean up, and hopefully we can get the high pressure hose to make it look half decent. This is the before shot, and there's the after. So it certainly did a good job. Can't complain with that. The awning hasn't been cleaned in a couple of years, as you can see, so let's give it a go again. My final thoughts for the Kärcher K3 high pressure cleaner. It's okay for the price. As you could see, the moulding, well, could be a bit better, but it didn't detract from its performance. It cleaned the bins beautifully. Concrete was fine. Can't complain there. Caravan, the awning, that was good. I actually finished cleaning the entire caravan with it later on. I didn't put that into the video. Cleaning the car was good too. It does everything that it's supposed to. It's not the world's strongest high pressure cleaner out there, but for the price you can't go wrong. Now hopefully you've enjoyed watching my video. Please consider giving me a thumbs up, thumbs down, either way, doesn't matter. Perhaps you've got a better cleanup of the price, leave that in the comments below. I'll be interested in reading that. And hopefully I'll get to see you on the very next video, whatever it happens to be. All the very best till then. Bye for now.